Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into assumption. 16 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Guess. Which means an estimate or conclusion formed by guessing. Guess. For example, my guess is that within a year we will have a referendum. Number 2. Notion. Which means a conception of or belief about something. Notion. For example, these figures give the lie to the notion that the country is strike-ridden. Number 3. Deduction. Which means the inference of particular instances by reference to a general law or principle. Deduction. For example, she had been right in her deduction that he was in love with someone else. Number 4. Supposition. Which means a belief held without proof or certain knowledge. Supposition. For example, there is a widespread supposition that there is nothing of any value in these techniques. Number 5. Inference. Which means a conclusion reached on the basis of evidence and reasoning. Inference. For example, the doctor's inference appears legitimate. Number 6. Conjecture. Which means an opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information. Conjecture. For example, conjectures about the newcomer were many and varied. Number 7. Theory. Which means a supposition or a system of ideas intended to explain something, especially one based on general principles independent of the thing to be explained. Theory. For example, the theory of quantum physics. Number 8. Hypothesis. Which means a supposition or proposed explanation made on the basis of limited evidence as a starting point for further investigation. Hypothesis. For example, his steady-state hypothesis of the origin of the universe. Number 9. Thought. Which means an idea or opinion produced by thinking, or occurring suddenly in the mind. Thought. For example, a thought came to me as to how we should proceed. Number 10. Presupposition. Which means a thing tacitly assumed beforehand at the beginning of a line of argument or course of action. Presupposition. For example, he challenged the presupposition that all enzymes are proteins. Number 11. Conclusion. Which means A judgment or decision reached by reasoning. Conclusion. For example, each research group came to a similar conclusion. Number 12. Guesswork. Which means the process or results of guessing. Guesswork. For example, answering this question will involve you in a certain amount of guesswork. If you liked the video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for similar videos.